D, Ham. What's up, Dirt Nation? It's for everybody that hangs out at the race shop. It's like our home away from home. It's where memories are made and champions are born. Kick back, lay back like a villain. At the race shop, me and buddies chillin'. Cold drink in my dirt track. No NASCARs. If you're looking for me, you know where I'm hanging. Kick back like a fat rat eating. Work all day, yeah, this is where we stay at. All day, all night, where I'll die at. The life that we live, it's a wild one. You sacrifice a lot just to have fun, but it pays off when you see the wins. They start stacking up, starts with preparation. Determination, yeah, you gotta have it. Staying motivated, well, that's a good habit. Come and get educated how we live this life. If you ain't around racing, you ain't living right. Hate to burst your bubble, but this is all me. And this is really how we live, we ain't phony. If you don't know me, might get to know me. Come kick it at the shop with the real if you're lonely. Kick back, lay back like a villain. At the race shop, me and buddies chillin'. Cold drink in my hand and some race cars. All dirt track, no NASCARs. Kick back, lay back like a villain. At the race shop, me and buddies chillin'. Cold drink in my hand and some race cars. All dirt track, no NASCARs. Cold drink, sipping hillbilly from the dub. Rather party at the shop than out twerking at the clubs. Hit my cell phone if you're trying to kick it with D. Lot of rappers in this world, ain't none like me. We go hard, that's an understatement. Work a lot of long hours, yeah, we're paper making. Yeah, we may look filthy, but we'll do collar. Raise and work real hard just to earn $1. If for some reason you can't seem to find me, I'm at a race shop, got buddies all around me. Wonder why I'm here? Cause this is like home. Good friends and race cars, never be alone. We're never gonna change, there ain't no way around it. Life without racing, it just sounds funny. We just living, bubby, full throttle wide open. This a fast action life, like some tire smoking. Kick back, lay back like a villain. At the race shop, me and buddies chillin'. Cold drink in my hand and some no NASCARs. Kick back, lay back like a villain. Cold drink in my hand and some race cars. All dirt track, no NASCARs. D, Ham. What's up, Dirt Nation? It's for everybody that hangs out at the race shop. It's like our home away from home. It's where memories are made and champions are born. Kick back, lay back like a villain. At the race shop, me and buddies chillin'. Cold drink in my hand and some race cars. All dirt track, no NASCARs. If you're looking for me, you know where I'm hanging. Kick back like a fat rat eating. Work all day, yeah, this is where we stay at. All day, all night, where I'll die at. The life that we live, it's a wild one. You sacrifice a lot just to have fun, but it pays off when you see the wins. They start stacking up, starts with preparation. Determination, yeah, you gotta have it. Staying motivated, well, that's a good habit. Come and get educated how we live this life. If you ain't around racing, you ain't living right. Hate to burst your bubble, but this is all me. And this is really how we live, we ain't phony. If you don't know me, might get to know me. Come kick it at the shop with the real if you're lonely. Kick back, lay back like a villain. At the race shop, me and buddies chillin'. Cold drink in my hand.
Wow. I tell you what, race fans, been good to watch here tonight at Lernerville Speedway with the big block modifieds. Round number 6 of the DirtFan.com big block modified series. As we go back to the green this time, down the main straightaway they go to turns 1 and 2. Down the back chute, they run into turns number 3 and 4. Dylan Yeager is your race leader. Logan Gill back there in second. And mind you, Logan Gill came through the B main. And he's up to position number 2 on the racetrack. What a run tonight for the 29 car. We are yellow on the speedway. So race car's just going to stop on the main straightaway to wait for the pace car. So your race leader is Dylan Yeager. Near back to Logan Gill in the second position. Ethan Toda in third. Near back to Damien Kiefer back up to position number 4 on the speedway. Near back to Brent Carter, Dean Reynolds. Mind you, he also came through the B main. He's up to a top 5 position. Your biggest mover though, at the moment, once the transponders run through on the speedway, we will let you know who your biggest mover is at the moment. And I dare say, would be Logan Gill on the racetrack. As we go back to green flag racing, into turns number 1 and 2, Yeager on the top side of the speedway. Down the back, straight away they're going to turns number 3 and 4. Mind you, your biggest mover at the moment by 2 positions is Daniel Boyd. In the SpeedShop51.com Vortex Sim Sports number 79 car. Down to turns 1 and 2. Caution once again on the racetrack. So how good for Daniel Boyd here tonight at the SpeedShop51.com Vortex Sim Sports number 79 machine, your biggest mover in tonight's A main. So we'll get set to re-rack them and restack them once again. As I believe we're taking a look at the UltimateDirtTV instant replay of what happened with that caution. So looks like Blake Majulis out for tonight. That's unfortunate. Don't worry, we'll see him back later on for the late models. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're back to green flag racing. Here at Lernerville Speedway, Dylan Yeager is your race leader to turns number 3 and 4. Logan Gill, mind you, he's up 12 positions in tonight's A main. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go. Gill through the middle part of the speedway, down the back straight away to turns number 3 and 4. This time by, we've got 14 laps to go. Into turns number 1 and 2 on the top side goes Dylan Yeager, down the back straight away. This time into turns number 3 and 4. Logan Gill back there in second, and then you go back to Ethan Toda, Damien Kiefer, Ryan Miller, Dean Reynolds, Brent Carter, Cole Cabray, your top 8. Mind you, he had fell off the racetrack a little bit earlier on in tonight's A main. And now he's back up to a top sixth place on the speedway in the 71 machine for Cole Cabray. Daniel Boyd, though, still your biggest mover in tonight's A-Main. He's up 13 positions in tonight's A-Main. Good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 11 laps to go here in tonight's A-Main, but down the back straight away this time. Into turns number 3 and 4. Dylan Yeager is your race leader. On the top side of the racetrack, the cars are spread out around the circuit now with 10 to go. Make that 9.5 as they go down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Caution once again on the racetrack. The yellow is out. And I believe that would be Jordan Lafon in the number 11 car. Turned around on the main straightaway. It's all good. Just go back to lab. So, back to live pictures we go. Here at Lernerville Speedway. I'll tell you what, race fans, these last 10 laps are going to be blistering. We are set to go. Yellow lights are still on the racetrack. So your running order at the moment is Dylan Yeager in car 48, your race leader. Then back to the 29 car. Or 28, sorry, should I say, of Logan Gill. Ethan Toto back there at position number 3. Damien Kiefer in the top 4. Ryan Miller in position 5. Cole Cabray in position number 6. Daniel Boyd up into the 7th position at the moment on the racetrack. Well, 8th, sorry, should I say. No, it will be 7th because the time and scoring is a little bit off at the moment. So we'll get set to go back to green flag racing momentarily, race fans. The pace car will get set to pull in. Yellow lights still on the racing surface. So, well, let's see what's going to happen. Pace car should be getting set to as the yellow lights are out now. We're set to go back to green flag racing. Dylan Yeager, Logan Gill, Ethan Toda, Damien Kiefer, that is your top 4. Ryan Miller, Cole Cabray, Daniel Boyd, Alex McCullum is your top 8. Let's get set to go back to green flag racing, race fans. Who's going to take out tonight's A-Main? Let's find out. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Caution. Yellow very quickly back on the speedway. So possibility the start called back. Ryan Coulthau, I do believe, is headed back to the pit area. The 35 car, the Dynamic Sim Sports machine. So let's find out what's going to happen. As the cars get set to go back to green this time. Green flag back out on the racetrack. That's a better start this time. Ethan Toto looked very quickly for second position over Logan Gill. Couldn't get the job done though. Into turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway they go this time. They've got 7 laps to go in tonight's A-Main race, fans. Logan Gill looking for the race lead down the back straightaway. This guy has been on song tonight. Into turns number 3 and 4, mind you as well, race fans. Logan Gill came through the B-Main and he's up to the second position. If you're just tuning in, we are yellow with 6 to run. Oh my giddy aunt. You have got to be kidding me. No, he's still on the speedway. So, yellow lights on the racetrack. Cars will form up once again. We're going to get these last 5 laps in the books. This time by race fans. How about Logan Gill? What a run tonight for the 28 machine. The Elite Sim Sport, Elite Sim Performance, should I say. Number 28 car. Came through the B-Main and stormed his way up through the field. So too Daniel Boyd as well. I do believe he'll be tonight's hard charger. I'll confirm that for you at the moment as the cars just roll through on the time ticker. So yes, at the moment, your hard charger at the moment is Daniel Boyd in the Vortex Sim Sports. Speedshot51.com, number 79 machine currently up 15 positions in tonight's A-Main. Wow. So let's see. So just waiting on the pace car to exit the speedway. And then we will head back to green flag racing. Yep. Well, race fans, we're set to go back to green flag racing. Just waiting for the pace car to exit the speedway. I do believe that I'm pretty sure that the issue at the moment is race control just sorting out some things on the racetrack at the moment with some drivers. So these guys will just roll around on the racetrack. So we'll have 5 laps left to go. Well, we do have 5 laps left to go. I'm pretty sure that the time ticker will head back to lap number 35 on the speedway. So we'll have 5 laps left to run when they do go back to green flag racing. Don't forget as well later. Don't forget later on as well, race fans, we will have the late models coming up on the program a little bit later on tonight. And then we do have the AFSR, Australian Fixed Setup Racing, Big Block Modifieds and 410 Sprint Cars coming up later on tonight. Here for your Monday night here on iRacing. Here in Australia, Sunday night in America. Wherever you guys may be watching from, we welcome you. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we welcome you to UltimateDirtTV. If you're just coming on board, wherever you may be watching from, we welcome you. Again, a big thanks to all our sponsors as well here on Ultimate Dirt TV and across the Miller Family Truck and Waterfund, the Esports League. Big thanks to DirtFan.com for their continuous support with this series. Big thanks to Miller Family Trucking. We go back to green flag racing, race fans. We're set to find out who's going to take out the last 5 laps of tonight's A-Main. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Ethan Toder looked for second. Couldn't get the job done. Into turns number 3 and 4 they go this time by. On the top side of the speedway, 4 laps left to go in tonight's A-Main. Down to 1 and 2. Logan Gill is tracking down your race leader. Into turns number 3 and 4 they run. Gill on the top side of the speedway. We've got 3 laps left to go in tonight's A-Main. Who's going to take it out down the back straight away? Into turns number 3 and 4 they run. Jaeger on the top side of the speedway. The popsicle sticks are out, 2 laps left to go. Here in tonight's A-Main. Down to 1 and 2. Logan Gill still in camera shot. Down the back straight away to turns number 3 and 4. Ethan Toder looking for a move. On Logan Gill right now, the white flag is out. Here in tonight's A-Main, Damien Kiefer looking to make it 3 wide. Looking for minor placings down the back straight away to turns number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Jaeger will win round number 6 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modifieds. Second, at the start line, will go to Damien Kiefer. Third will go to Logan Gill. Fourth to Ethan Toder. Wow, what a finish. Good run tonight for Dylan Jaeger. Takes out tonight's A-Main. Parks it up on the Lernerville Speedway Victory Lane podium down there on the front of the speedway. And we'll catch up with your top 3. You can tell he is happy. Down there, revving the motor. We will catch up with your top 3. What a run here tonight at the Lernerville Speedway. Well done to Dylan Jaeger. We will get your full rundown here in tonight's A-Main as well, race fans. So, Dylan Jaeger will get the job done in tonight's A-Main over Damien Kiefer. Then you're back to Logan Gill, Ethan Toder, Ryan Miller to round out your top 5. Cole Cabray, Alex McCullum, Chance Carr, Daniel Boyd to round out your 9 cars. Then you're back to Dalton Jewett, Robert Henderson, Mike Augustin, Justin Sick, Luke Rakowski, Jordan LaFon, Michael Hackett, Dean Reynolds, Chase Hardy is your last car on your lead lap. And you got Brent Carter and Blake Majulis to round out your 20-car field. Well, race fans, how about it? We're going to catch up with your top three here tonight, and we'll start with third position if we can. So if you want to unlock the... So home in position number 3 tonight, race fans. And what a run for this guy. Logan Gill, home in position number 3. Logan, mate, you had it for most of the race there. We're looking for the race lead. But hey, mate, third place, well done.
Yeah, thank you. I I struggled the last 5 laps, so we'll just have to get better at it.
Well, mate, an awesome run here tonight for round number 6 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series, mate. Well done. A lot of sponsors on this race car, Logan, and a lot of people to thank behind the scenes, mate. Now's the time to thank those people.
Yeah, I got to thank all the guys over at Chip Banger's Racing, all the guys over at Elite Performance Industries, my dad at Eastern Iowa, Cool Ray, Andy over at Cool Ray. He's a great guy. He helps do a lot. Just everybody on the car and all my family and friends that help me push on with this stuff.
Well, there it is. Logan Gill, well done, mate, on third. Well, race fans, we're going to catch up with your second place runner here tonight of Damien Kiefer. Damien, second place, mate. You were on absolutely honking along towards the end there, but, mate, second place, well done.
Thank you. Yeah, second we'll take that, I guess. Started up front and I wasn't very good early and started to come in later and got into a little bit of trouble there and had to come from the back again. But yeah, I wasn't happy with fourth, and I knew I had to do something and find something, so I figured the bottom was the best place to try.
Mate, you're looking to continue the car speed that you had from last night at Volusia to bring it here tonight. What's going to be the game plan coming on later on, mate? Obviously, late models coming up a little bit later on, but hey, well done tonight here, mate. Obviously, a lot of sponsors on this race car you'd like to thank.
Like always, Team VLR, CFME Sports, ShopFergie22.com, Tac 3 Defense, Bighorn Taxidermy, DKeef Speed, and all those guys back there. And then, CJB for helping me out on these big blocks and trying to get a little dialed in.
Well done, Damien. We'll see you back in the late models, mate. Well done.
Thank you. See you then, hopefully.
Well, race fans, there it is. Damien Kiefer home in position number 2 tonight. We're going to catch up right now with this guy. Your race winner here tonight, race fans. How better for the Team Victorland Racing stable cars in position number 1 tonight? It is Dylan Yeager. Dylan, mate, unreal drive, mate. You was so consistent there on the top side of the speedway, mate. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. It's about time that we got one of these this season. You know, we've had some good runs in this series, and I'm glad we were finally able to put a full race together and get one there for us VLR boys.
Mate, it must be exciting to know that you can come here each and every week and run these cars, and also late models as well. Mate, fresh off the World of Outlaws, nice entering sprint car circuit, obviously here on iRacing, man. How did that end up for you?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad for us. I believe that us 3 VLR cars finished 9, 10, and 11. So, I'm just glad I'm in it for next year, and I'm sure that Blake and Evan are also too. And we'll see. Hopefully, we run a little better next year, and maybe one of us can compete for a championship. But overall, I'll take the whole season that we had in the Pro Series, and we'll try and get better for next year.
Well, mate, well done on tonight's victory. Hopefully we'll see you back later on for the late models, mate. Obviously, we do it to you every time, Dylan, but hey, a lot of sponsors on this race car you'd like to thank, mate.
Yes, sir. Got to thank Bighorn Taxidermy, Team VLR as always, Toters Isle of Frenchies, Tac 3 Defense, Platinum Graphics. Got to thank y'all for the broadcast, and Steven and Nick and all those guys for running this.
Well done, Dylan. We'll see you back for late models, mate. Well done.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, there it is, race fans, your feature race winner tonight. We're going to catch up with this guy. What a run for this guy here tonight. Up a lot of positions in tonight's A-Main, and his class is your hard charger here tonight. Daniel Boyd for Vortex Sim Sports. Daniel, mate, welcome to UltimateDirtTV and welcome, mate, to Lernerville Speedway. What a run here tonight for you guys.
Yeah, thanks, Matty. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of hectic race, a lot of cautions, so I just hung in there and got around the top there pretty good and had a rough quali and rough heat race. So it was good to get a decent result against these guys.
Mate, good run for the Aussies here tonight to take out a 9th spot, mate, representing the Australian flag. Mate, well done, Daniel. Obviously, mate, a lot of sponsors on this race car, mate. They it helps you to get around the track each and every week.
Yeah, thanks to the guys at Vortex Simsport. It's fun running with them every week and having a ball racing with them. Thanks to Speed Shop 51, LCJ Carpentry, and Gage Stevens Designs. Thanks for all their help, and thanks to you guys putting on an awesome broadcast. And thanks to the guys at Wotel for putting on an awesome league. It's good to run with these guys every week.
Well, there it is, race fans. Daniel, mate, well done.
Thanks, Matty.
There it is, race fans. Daniel Boyd home in position number 9 tonight, and your biggest mover throughout tonight's A-Main, up 13 positions in tonight's A-Main. Well, race fans, that'll bring us to a close here for the Big Block Modified portion of tonight. Big thanks to dirtfan.com for their continuous support with the Big Block Modifiers, and also here across with the Water Thunder Esports League, and also with Miller Family Trucking as well. Until next time, race fans, my name is Matt Bailey, and our producer tonight, Ronnie Piles, is our producer for tonight. We'll see you guys next time for a for super late model action. We'll see you guys then. From here, all of us here at UltimateDirtTV, we'll be back soon.